Over time, the human population has increased rapidly and globally, leading to a higher demand for food, especially meat products. With the higher demand for meat products, land for residential areas becomes difficult to find, and gas production and farm rises every year, making the lives we lead less sustainable. Here in Human Meat Project, we provide a more sustainable solution for tackling these issues. Our team will guide you to be well informed of how your health would be crucial in making a change in the world. Our team of doctors and scientists will make a thorough nutritional and medical check for every donation candidate. An in-depth selection and evaluation made for every applicant. Only the best quality human meat will be distributed. We believe that by donating us your body and your organs, we will make a change in terms of alternative meat consumption. Got a body? Donate now for a better tomorrow. For more information, visit us at www.humanmeatproject.com. Human Meat Project, for a better tomorrow.
What is aquamation? Aquamation, also known as biocremation, resumation, flameless cremation, and water cremation, uses alkaline hydrolysis to dispose of human or animal remains. Touted as an eco-friendly alternative to cremation, it uses a heated alkaline solution to break down the body, leaving behind only the skeleton. During aquamation, the body is placed inside a pressurized vessel filled with a mixture of water and potassium hydroxide, and heated to around 90 to 150 degrees Celsius, 200 to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. As the container is pressurized, the solution doesn't boil, and instead gently gets to work breaking down the organic matter over several hours. Aquamation versus cremation. Cremation is often considered an environmentally friendly alternative to traditional burial practices that involve costly wooden coffins and embalming chemicals. Around 1 million acres of land in the U.S. is dedicated to human burial, with caskets stripping around 4 million acres of forest each year. While cremation does away with some of this habitat degradation and destruction, it requires immense energy to fuel the fire, and pumps out millions of tons of carbon dioxide annually. Among its emission is the pollutant PM10, which has been linked to depression and suicide, and PM2.5, which is associated with poorer heart and lung health plus chronic illness, and birth complications. Aquamation requires roughly 1/7 of the energy used in cremation, and produces none of the emissions. The liquid left behind after aquamation is a sterile mix of organic compounds including salts and amino acids that can either be used as a fertilizer or neutralized and safely released into waterways. The color of the ashes also varies between aquamation and cremation, with the former resulting in around 32% more remains that are then dried and pulverized into a white powder. Alternatively, you could always consider becoming compost.
When they're feeding the dead to the living, you know the end is near. Check out this death chamber, this washing machine. They call it aquamation, where they liquefy the dead and then dump the remains down the drain to be recycled into the municipal water supply. And so people are drinking it, they're showering in it, they're doing their laundry in it, and this is happening in most states across the country. In most major cities, they're recycling dead people and feeding it to the living. What does that mean exactly? And they're grinding up the bones into powder. They call this calcium phosphate, which is going to be used for food processing, undoubtedly. Maybe in your vitamins. And so what are the implications when people start eating dead people, like cannibalism? Is there going to be kuru running around out there? Mad cow disease? What about in a spiritual sense? What is that like when you're eating and drinking dead people? Of course, they're spraying this on the food supply. Irrigation. They're using dead people as compost, and people are drinking it. So what does that mean? What does that feel like? Ladies and gentlemen, obviously this is another satanic ritual that's being performed before our very eyes.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.